What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be taking a look at Yorion Devotion, or it's mostly blue. I will say that it's mostly blue. The only white mana you really need is for Teferi. I know, heartbreaking people seeing me splash white just for Teferi. But to be honest, this deck is so fun to play. So before we go and hop into what we're actually playing today, one, I want to explain why my deck is turned. I had somebody ask me if I could display the deck from a different viewpoint, and so we're trying this out. It looks a little smushed to me personally, but some people may like it like this, so we're gonna try it sideways. Y'all let me know down below in the comments if you like it, if you dislike it, all that good stuff. Also, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below, and of course, if you're new here, maybe click that subscribe button and the bell icon, of course, that pops out after the subscribe button, and you'll get notifications about when I go live and when I post videos and when I post posts about me potentially not going live or doing videos. Also, we have a Discord channel, so if you're interested in Magic Talk or playing with Magic people or submitting Magic decks, I suppose, a whole lot of Magic stuff, you can join the Discord down there in the description below, and yeah, we're looking forward to having you. So, what is this deck all about? Chance, will you please quit rambling and tell us what we're playing here today? Sure, I don't mind. If you're gonna ask that nicely, sure, I don't mind one bit. So what we're playing here today, Yorion's Devotion. It's very fun. It's built sort of off that back of Mono Blue Devotion, right? Except I've opted to take out the Thassas, as you've probably noticed, and went for Sphinx of Foresight. I have Mythos of Luna in here, a card that it's so fun. Honestly, you're able to copy your opponent's planeswalkers, creatures, artifacts, enchantments, lands, even to help you ramp. It's very awesome, the freedom you have, and you don't even need to cast it for the Teamer. There you go, for the Teamer cost, for this to be super effective, because for the most part we don't even copy creatures with this card. We copy planeswalkers, we copy land to help us ramp and hit our mana, we copy enchantments that we find spicy, right? So it's honestly it's a beautiful card. You can copy an Elspeth Conquers Death with this. Did you know that? You can copy your opponent's Elspeth Conquers Death with this. It's a beautiful card. Throw a Teferi in there, and this is why. This is literally the whole reason Teferi is in here. Throw a Teferi in there, and you can cast this Mythos at instant speed. So instant speed, copy your opponent's planeswalkers, artifacts, enchantments that are removal, right? Copy their Conclave Tribunal at instant speed. How fantastic does that sound? And I gotta say, the rest of the deck plays very awesome. So like I said, we do play that Nyx Lotus, Arcanist, Owl, Thassa's Oracle, sort of Mono Blue Devotion. The only difference is we don't have Thassa in here, and to be completely honest, we don't really need Thassa. Sure, bouncing Agent every turn was nice, but realistically, as soon as you got down Agent plus Thassa, people were like, okay, it's a GG, whatever, I'm out. Because, yeah, you're just going to do that, or they just immediately remove your agent, in which case you feel bad. In this deck, it's, sure, playing your agent is nice. Playing your Yorion and bouncing your agent is nice. But having the mana to go wide and do things crazy with Shark Typhoon and Ikoria and Mass Manipulation and all that is so fantastic. And I feel like this deck actually gains a lot from going to 80 cards. And you'll notice the lands only have one single plains, and I've been back and forth on whether or not to play the plains and the Fabled Passage, and whether or not to just go with the Temple of Enlightenment and Hallowed Fountains. Ultimately, I found this to be the best route, so take it as you may, do whatever you will with it. But yeah, the Sea-Dasher Octopus helps you draw very fantastically. It makes the Spectral Sailor all the better, right? Your Mystical Disputes, a lot of decks right now are ramping. There's a whole lot of Bant, there's a whole lot of Sultai, there's a whole lot of Teamer, right? All these like green-blue decks, because green-blue right now is just incredible. But yeah, we're playing a Yorion, for the most part, Mono Blue Devotion, and like I said, we're playing some spicy new things like the Shark Typhoon, like Mythos, like Sea-Dasher, and most specifically like Yorion. So all that out of the way, and you'll notice that I sort of rearranged the deck here, because whenever you first lay it out, it sort of just goes by CMC of face value. But in all reality, this is where you'll be casting your things for the most part. So even though our CMC over here looks a bit ridiculous, like we have a ton of 3 and 4 drops, you'll notice that Brazen Borrower, sure, it's a 3 drop, but most of the time you're going to be playing it on 2 for the bounce, right? Bouncing something, getting that tempo in, and being fun. Same thing with Sea-Dasher. For the most part, you're going to be playing this on 2 on a Spectral Sailor, or you're gonna have your Mystical Dispute or your Thassa's Oracle to play down on 2, right? So these typically come down on 2. Teferi's Time Twist. I opted for this over Quench. If you want to go for the Quench, by all means, feel free. I think it's perfectly fine. I just like Teferi's Time Twist better given the whole situation of the deck. But yeah, that's going to do it for the deck tech or deck breakdown. I hope you all enjoyed, and without further ado, we're going to hop into these matches. H-Quester. Going to be our first foe for the day. Ooh. Not a whole lot of lands. Do we have the Arcanist plus the Nyx, so if we can get there, we're good. And we have Mystical Dispute. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. Thassa's Oracle to help us look. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Go ahead. Play a blue spell. I dare ya. Oh! They actually are. Now I'm very tempted to keep this Mystical Dispute just in case they have something like a Thought Erasure. Yeah, we'll hold back on the Thassa's Oracle. We don't have a turn 3 play anyway, so like, you know, we'll be good. We'll be A to the OK. Ooh. Let's see it. Is it the Agonizing Remorse? No, Vampire of the Dire Moon. Why is this still saying we can cast that? Costs 2 less if it's blue. Mystical Dispute. You're not working properly. Alright, so we'll get our Thassa's Oracle down, and at least our opponent didn't hit us with the Thought Erasure, right? Some more land, that's good. That'll put us to the 4 we need for the Nyx, Lotus, and the Arcanist Owl. Here's the thing. Ikoria, the Sea God, is going to be great if we hit our Nyx, Lotus, Arcanist Owl. Brazen Borrower is great if we don't. I'm going to go for the big play. Because, you know, spiciness. So we're probably going to throw down the Nyx, Lotus first. That way if we do hit something else, or actually we could even use the Mythos to ramp us after the Nyx, Lotus, of course. No, Arcanist Owl is definitely better. Disinformation campaign. Nope. No siree. I don't think so. We're gonna allow that to happen. I have no qualms with that. And then we're just gonna get down to Nyx, Lotus. And since we're not defending their Vampire of the Dire Moon, let's swing in with our Thassa's Oracle. Get in a little bit of damage, if nothing else. Now, on our next turn, we can play the Arcanist Owl for our mana. We'll have 6 mana with the Nyx, Lotus. So we could then turn around and use Yorion if we wanted to. Or we could use our Mythos of Aluna to copy one of their things. No! There goes our Arcanist Owl. You take the Arcanist Owl. Let me save you some time and trouble. That is for sure the card that you take. Oh, a little Fae of Wishes action going on. Okay, I see you. I see you. Oh, well, sometimes you just get lucky. Let's hit it. Boom. Ikoria, the Sea God. I don't feel bad about that one. Now, of course, with Yorion, we can re-enter Ikoria, the Sea God. Ashiok, Dream Renderer. You know the great thing about that Ashiok, we can actually take it with our Mythos. And I have every intention of it too. We have the 9 mana, why would I not, you know? Oh, you just got rid of another Mythos. I'm not gonna lie, that makes me a little salty. Makes me a little bit salty. So they're not gonna swing in with their Vampire of the Dire Moon. Or they should, actually. They very well should. Because, yeah, you know. Tappy tap tap. Ooh, a Mythos. Mythos. Alright, so we go for... I mean, Sphinx is really good too because it adds to our Nyx, Lotus. See, this kicks our Nyx, Lotus up to 6, 7, 5. Ah, we can't do that. let's just copy, because that's what we came here to do. I can copy my own Cure Best of Sea God. Wouldn't that actually be better? Yeah, for sure, for sure. So you copy that, and you get another Kraken down chance. And then you go next to attacks. I do want to crack their Ashiok, don't get me wrong, but like... Yeah, okay, let's just crack the Ashiok. This is gonna be fun. Boom, boom, right? And then you Yorion. And resolve. And bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce. Submit. In turn. Oh, each quester just gonna surrender. They said, wait a minute, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 Krakens. Oh, no, no, no. Alrighty, Yorion's Devotion. Too good. It's too good. La Boutique de Joux? La Boutique de Joux. I took French, but it was, what was it? Kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade, so... It's been a while. It's been a while. I don't like this hand nearly as much as the last hand. We do have a lot of white mana in the deck, but we also have a lot of blue mana in the deck, so we'll keep it. If we can hit that Teferi into the instant speed Mythos, I'll be happy. I will be a happy, happy camper. Why did I play that Spectral Sailor down at instant speed or at sorcery speed? You know, fuck if I know. You have 1 mana, you use 1 mana. I don't know. Anyways, it's I think it's fairly obvious we're gonna go for the Sea-Dasher over the Thassa's Oracle. Don't get me wrong, Thassa's Oracle's great, but having the Sea-Dasher down just makes the Thassa's Oracle all the better, and this allows us to draw a card. Mystical Dispute. Thank you. Fantastic. I would love to see some white mana, maybe some Shocky white mana, so I can get that Teferi down as well. Although, realistically, I'll probably go for Teferi on turn 4, given we have the Mystical Dispute. Which isn't going to cost 1. I don't know why it's bugging out. This should be over here. It's gonna cost us 3 for sure. They're not playing blue spells chance. Unless they grab blue mana here. I mean, they could all... No? Okay. You know. You win some, you lose some. Alright, so if we actually want to use our Mystical Dispute, we do need to leave the 3 mana up. Before anything else, though, I think we swing in. Sure, we can Thassa's Oracle and make sure that we're going to draw whatever we want with this. That's actually a fairly good argument. I guess I should have Thassa's Oracle first, right? Then we could have dove down 4 cards, saw what we wanted to draw. It's okay. Another Sea-Dasher or some more land. If we hit the land, we'll be up to the ability of hitting Mythos. From the Mythos, we can take their planes. With the planes, we can get our Teferi down, right? That sounds a little bit better than just getting a Sea-Dasher. So, that's what we're going to go for. Mythos, copy their planes. That'll also put us at 4-5 mana. Which is enough for... Oh, 1 more for the Shark Typhoon. It's enough for Yorion. But Yorion only bounces the Thassa's Oracle. Potentially Teferi as well. We'll see. Migration Path. What are they doing? Cycling? Or did they actually use it? It's their turn. Did they just tap? They did. Okay, they just used it. It's like, I don't know what's going on here, folks. The mass manipulation lighting up. I was like, why are you lighting up, mass manipulation? That makes no sense. So first things first, let's of course swing in. You always swing in first. Draw the cards. You never know what you might hit. Arcanist Owl. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that could allow us to dive in and find the next Lotus, but I think I'd rather go for the guarantee. Give me your planes play. Alright, so now we have the Teferi online. Locked, loaded, ready to go. Our opponent's playing Abzan, but, like, what in Abzan, you know? Sure the Giant, sure the Paradise, but what are you ramping into? Is this a Netherroy deck? Like, what's going on? Mana Geode, what is happening? At 1 mana of any color. You never see this card play unless it's in draft. Doom Whisperer. Ooh, bum bum bum. That would have been a card to copy or counter. That's alright, we're gonna get another land down. Now we can mass manipulate and steal their Doom Whisperer. Not a bad idea, if you ask me personally. We can also get down Shark Typhoon. So that way when we go to mass manipulate, we start creating sharks, of course. Of course. We could also just go for this simple little Teferi. That sounds good, right? Teferi, have 3 mana for the Mystical Dispute. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. That'll do, pig. Alright, so get that Doom Whisperer out of here. What do you think you whisper into? Another Mystical Dispute. I'm not gonna be upset about that. Ooh, fuck. Should have kept Thassa's Oracle back. Didn't think about that. Fairy gonna get taken out by a simple Paradise Druid. Whoa, maybe not. We have a Spectral Sailor now. The game is on. So let's see if they just go for that that giant over there, the Beanstalk Giant, the one, the only Umori. They have to pay 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have that. They have that so hard. All right, fine. Get it down. Creature. Okay, I was wondering what they were gonna say because they have artifacts and sorceries and this and that and the other. You know, I think. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just counter this. Let's just counter it. I do want their Umori though, so if I could draw into a Mythos or a land, anything along those lines. Bye bye Teferi. It was nice knowing you. You fought well. You fought hard. Cure best to see God. Well, we can also just mass manipulate and take their Umori, right? And then that makes our agent cost less because it says creature. Alright, sure. So we'll just be taking the 1. Thanks. Okay, thanks. Oh, whoops, I forgot to swing in with our Sea-Dasher. That could have been the land we needed. No, just the Thassa's Oracle. Alrighty, so, Agent, now only costs 6. Look at that, we don't need a land anyways. This deck is so fantastic. It feels so fun. I'm sure playing against it feels really oppressive. Like, really, really oppressive. But playing it feels so goddamn fun because you have so many choices, right? You have choices on your turn and on their turn. You have the ability to ramp up huge or to play safe and sound. And it just feels really nice. Gotta say, I'm enjoying Yorion a lot more than I thought I would. Originally, I was like, Yorion, I'll probably just slap him in a deck that I already have that I just want to throw more cards into and be whatever. But Yorion Devotion, gotta say, God, this is fun. This is really fun. And Elodorus. God, our opponent's playing some interesting stuff too. I don't know how it all is going to come together or culminate, but you know, I'm sure they're about to concede after this one. Cause yeah, why would I not take your Elodorus? What kind of world do we live in where that doesn't happen? This is a devotion deck, and I'm devoted to having a great time. Valerian? That's a little bit of a hard one. A little toughy. Sure. Not a bad mana base. I like the time twist. I haven't got a chance to try it out with mutate creatures. I'm not really sure how that works. A lot of the things with the mutate and all that, I'm not sure how the mechanics work. But I'm interested to find out. So I guess we might just see today, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. We are at 3 mana, which means 1 more and we'll have the beautiful, beautiful Nyx Lotus. Look at that flower. Dude, I say that is a dope-ass flower. You know, you ever walked into a garden or into someone's house and you saw that, you'd be like, whoa, looky there, looky there. So our opponent's playing Azorius. So far, they could play Esper, you know, Jeskai, any of the sorts of Azorius, I suppose. We're going to get in with our Spectral Sailors, though. No mercy. No mercy. Oh, don't quench me. Although, if you're going to quench me now. Yeah. You quench my thirst. Next turn, hopefully we can hit a land and hit that Nyx Lotus and make you feel super stupid. I'm actually not going for the next Lotus because they shocked into land 2 and they were way too confident about that. So I'm just going to go for the card draw on the Spectral Sailor, you know. Growth Spiral. Ah! You got me. Valerian, you got me, for sure. That was a good one. That was nice, nice. Or maybe they did have counter spells. Maybe they had counter spells and the Growth Spiral, you know? Maybe I'm psyching myself out. It's very likely. I do that. I do that a fair bit. Wilderness Reclamation. Oh. Well, now I'm super terrified that they have a counter spell. You don't play Wilderness Reclamation and Bont and not run counter spells, you know? That's just like, it's almost like a sin. Something that I would do. Oh, I'm so close to being able to play that Nyx Lotus and not feel guilty. You know what I mean? Like, just play it and feel okay about myself. But I'm terrified that they may have something, a little friend, well, not so friendly, but a creature called Frilled Mystic. So we're gonna, I guess, just keep holding off. We'll keep on keeping on. After all, we are the ones dealing the damage. Valerian Senan. J. Rico 1987. Boy, what a good year. What a good year. I'm just kidding. I wasn't alive during 1987. I don't know what happened, to be completely honest. Now, God, I want this. I want this hand. I deserve this hand. Chance, keep the hand. Don't keep the hand. Keep the hand. Don't keep the hand. It's wacky. It's wacky for sure. Here's the thing. It's missing, like, the 1-drop that I really want, right? It's missing the 4-drop that I really want. But aside from that, it's everything that I want. Since no 1-drop, though, we'll play down this Fabled Passage. Indeed, indeed, indeedly so. What are we getting with the Fabled Passage? Well, let's go ahead and grab the planes. You never know when we're going to see that little fairy, and I'm just... I was going to finish that sentence with, I'm just going to feel so stupid if I don't grab white mana. So, yeah, I'll rest my case. Now, the odds of drawing Teferi is literally like 3 in 80 minus, you know, starter cards we'd already, you know, touched, whatever, this, that, and the other nonsense. Okay, come on down, Teferi. You deserve to be on the battlefield. Sorry, can't say that and not chuckle to myself a little bit. So we'll be up to the 4 mana that we need for the Arcanist Owl. Now I just need the Nyx Lotus. If we could draw into the Nyx Lotus on the next turn, I would just play it. I would just play it and be a happy camper. Agent of Treachery. I'm not super happy about it. I'm not gonna lie. Not the happiest man in the world about it.
I got this.
I'm not thrilled. Alright, give me the Arcanist Owl. Give me the owl or give me death. Another owl, you say? Sure. I mean, what's the matter with the little owl army? Hoo hoo. That's the battle cry. The least menacing battle cry of ever. Yeah, you're making me choose whether I want to discard my like fun plays or my not so fun but really awesome. Fine, I'll get rid of an agent. God. Sitting here making me choose efficiency or fun. Well, fun for me. I guess not fun for everyone involved, but whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna play another Arcanist Owl. Give me that Lotus. Damn it. I am swinging in with the Arcanist Owl. Half me wanted to say no, because what if they bounce our other one and then they just get a free attack at the Teferi, and I don't get to live the dream of every 3 mana Teferi of getting to bounce 2 things, right? Like, what kind of life is that, where I don't get to bounce 2 things with my Teferi? That sounds like madness. Now, unfortunately, that Night Veil Predator is a thorn in my side. The biggest thorn in my side, actually. Spectral Sailor. Let's go for the Thassa's Oracle. We'll still have mana for the Brazen Borrower, right? Still have mana for the Spectral Sailor, all that good stuff. But this way we get to put whatever we want on top. So we have 4 mana. Can I? Ooh. Beautiful. Do you see that number too? 11. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, but 11. 11 mana. Can you think what I could do with that? I could almost play an Agent plus a Yorion. I mean, I guess plus the land that I have on the field. I could play an Agent plus a Yorion. Things are about to get wacky. J. Rico, are you ready? Are you ready, Freddy? I really enjoy this deck. I really, really enjoy this deck, I gotta say. Another Thoughtbound Phantasm. Fantastic. It's phantasmic. It's that doesn't sound right. Dimir Spybug. What is this deck from a year ago? From a year and a half ago? Somebody picked up this game whenever it first came out, right? Guilds of Ravnica. And they didn't think about it. They didn't remember it until now. I do want to bounce something. Bounce. What do I want to bounce, though? That's about to get bounced anyways because they're surveilling. I should have bounced it before they attacked. You dipshit chance. Alright, well, let's bounce the Dimir Spotbug then. Fuck it. Can't win them all, but you can win some. And then we'll do a little tradey with the Arcanist out and the Night Veil, and we'll take out that Night Veil. Do we, though? Do we make the trade, or do we let Teferi take 3 because we're drawn into a Nyx Lotus? We're drawn into a fucking Nyx Lotus. Yeah, fuck that. Teferi, you can take a hit. You'll be a-okay, alright? It won't be the end of the world. Trust me, buddy. We've all been there. We've all taken a hit or two. Am I right? Anyways, but at the same time, we can get down Brazen Borrower plus Spectral Sailor and just block them. Fuck it. We didn't come here to play sensically. We came here to play nonsensically. To play whimsically. Is that... I mean, it works. I don't know if that's how it developed, but it does work, I suppose. I gotta say, I really enjoy this Lava Den. It feels very alive, even though it's some of the least alive. Ooh. That lava's getting spicy at me. Look at that. It's spitting out. By the way, if you click this pillar enough, this pillar and this pillar, you can actually break them, which is pretty cool. I get amused by things like that. I don't know if y'all go around, like as soon as a new map for Magic comes out, right? A new play map, whatever you want to call it, comes out, I'm like, interesting. Let's go with tossing a Sea-Dasher Octopus, right? I know, Spectral Sailor. But here's the thing with Spectral Sailor is you can draw so many cards with that little card. So yeah, I think we let Teferi die here. Don't get me wrong, he adds to our devotion. But what does he actually add to our hearts? No, Arcanist, we just talked about this. We're letting Teferi die. Buddy, come on, stick to the plan. Alright, so we're at 10. 10. I don't think I need any more land. Something about this 10 mana over here says I'm all right. It says that I'm perfectly good, fine, tonight. So do we agent first? That's really the question. All right, that's the question at hand. Or do we? How much mana is this? 10. 7 plus 5 is 12. Okay, we can do this actually. Let's go here, here, over. That's the 12 we needed. Look at me go. Ah, fuck. Should have swung in first. Ah, well. I like the idea of taking your Spy Bug. I'm not gonna lie. It's a rather spicy idea to me personally. And then, yeah, Yorion. Bounce, 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 bounce. Submit. And boom. Alright, so let's run through these triggers. We could take their lands, I suppose, but I'll just take one of their nothing. Okay, fine. Nothing. whatever. Do what I want. So here we're looking at everything. Let's go for the finale. That's fun. That's fun, and we got a ton of mana. Now, we may end up losing this game because I'm being ridiculous. I'm literally running my entire options off of the Nyx Lotus. So if literally anything happens to the Nyx Lotus, we're doomed. By the way, bouncing Nyx Lotus doesn't work. I was like, oh yeah, I'll bounce it. Then I'll have the mana. It enters the battlefield tap, chance. You special boy. Dispersal. Hey, I mean, that is a great way of getting rid of my agent. Now, I do still have control of everything else you own, but that's a great way of getting rid of my agent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 16. That's 21. So we can pay 19 for this. We're not going to, of course. You silly geese. We're just going to pay the 10. Alrighty. So, no more maximum hand size. Doesn't that feel like a weight off your chest? Just like, whoo. Gotta get the Shark Typhoon down. Before we're doing anything else, gotta get the Shark Typhoon down. And yeah, you gotta copy the Shark Typhoon. Yes, we could have gotten down a Ikoria Best to See God and copied that as well, but come on, who wants to copy that when you can have 3 copies of Shark Typhoon on the board? Am I right? But it's not enough to overpower them yet. You know what I mean? Like, not enough to absolutely dominate them. So we'll swing in with the one that has menace, but I don't want their Death Toucher to catch any of the creatures that I care about. I love this deck. So fun. So fucking fun. Now, again, don't be a goof like me if you're taking this into ranked, okay? I mean, unless that's just what you enjoy doing, and then by all means. But if you're taking this into ranked, in the game when you can. Oh, man. You know they're mad about that. Give me those 3 little 1/1 shark. J. Rico 1987, they've seen enough. They said, no. Oh, I love it. Yorion's Devotion, ladies and gentlemen. I've had a lot of fun with this deck. It's very oppressive. It's hard for me to say that this isn't a controlling deck, but I've tried to not make it so much. You know, I took out the quenches. I had quench in there. The only control card we really have is the Mystical Dispute. It just feels oppressive because of the Agent of Treachery taking your things, the Mythos allowing you to, you don't take their stuff, but you copy it, so it kind of feels like you got your shit stole, right? Anyways, I had a great time playing today. I hope you all had a great time watching. These were some fantastic matches. Absolutely fantastic. Anyways, that is going to do it for me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like down below. Comment in the comment section, of course, if you have any suggestions on this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider clicking that subscribe button and then the bell icon that comes out after, which you can get notifications and updates and all that good stuff. Also, if you didn't know, we have a Discord channel. It's in the description down below, so go down there, click that link, and yeah, come chat with us. Join up in the discussion of Magic and everything else that we talk about over there, which isn't a whole too much, like, besides Magic, you know. Pretty much stay on topic for the most part. Anyways, I'm getting out of here. Thanks again, and I'll see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.